Well, hello.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, EC Youth family. We are so glad that you could be with us today, hang out in our online community. You may be wondering why I look like the back wall. And the reason is they don't sell hazmat suits in Bunnings, at least not that I'm aware of. And even if they did, Patria isn't here today to hook us up with those Bunnings goodness. So I've made some protection. I've made some coating to prevent me from receiving any of the viruses of the corona variety. So yeah, that is explaining what's going on here.
You look great, Ben.
Thank you, Bianca.
Just letting you know, guys, mention in the chat what food you're eating, but in emoji form. Let us guess what you guys are eating right now.
Yeah,
little challenge out there.
Food emojis right now, the foods that you are currently eating. We want to know, we want to document it, we want to know exactly what you are eating, but you can only reply in emojis. So we're going to wait until we see some really nice emojis. Bianca, how's your day been today?
Oh, it's been pretty good, you know. The weather's a bit bad, but
cray.
Pretty good.
It's cray. It's all right. I'm all prepared. I've got a multi-purpose vest on right now. This rain ain't got nothing on me. Look at me. I'm like a walking raincoat. It's fantastic. Hey, we got a pizza. We got some pizzas in the chat. A burger from Cohen Wilder. That is not correct. I can see you right now, Cohen, and you are not eating a burger. Yeah, okay, got any more emojis? Hit us up with an emoji of the food.
I see some chicken from
chicken.
Christina.
Nice.
She's eating a chicken.
Eating a chicken. Delicious. One chicken she's got. Shaylee's been eating a smiley face. Bizarre, but okay. Weird flex. What else have we got, Bianca?
That's all that they've got, I reckon.
I've got taco.
Taco.
You see the taco?
Yes. Cohen tacos, of course.
Cohen, you are not eating a taco. I can see you right now, and there is definitely not a taco in your hand right now. It is not Taco Tuesday. It's Friday Night Live. Am I right?
Yes, exactly.
We've got Courtney is eating icicles with a crying face emoji.
Always.
Yes, it's taco time. Oh, fantastic. Hey, well, can you tell us a bit what we've got planned for today, Bianca?
Oh, we have so many fun things planned for you guys today. We're about to head into the most popular section, quarantine rations, but cafe edition style. And I'll let you know that I designed the food, so I'm really hoping that one of them throws up. Really hoping.
She has been in the kitchen for the last 2 hours, like just cackling to herself, like over a boiling pot, just like.
I'm so excited. So excited.
They're gonna vomit. This has been her.
Yes,
like, I was legit afraid as I was standing in the kitchen, like, am I gonna die tonight? Is this poisoned? Is my life in danger? I was legitimately afraid.
Legitimately. It's going to be so good.
What else
we also have Carly preaching later on. It should be amazing.
Let's get some hype in chat for Carly preaching today.
And you might see a little segment with some people dancing as we have Pictionary interpretive dance styles.
Yeah,
so
come on.
Pretty keen.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I reckon so.
We also have couples doing each other's makeup. That one's going to be funny. I've seen some of the videos and they're hideous and I love it. And you're going to love it too. I know for a fact you're going to love it. So, are you ready for today? I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Okay.
Let's go into the first segment, quarantine rations.
Which is me running over here.
What is up, EC Youth?
Hello, family. Again, it's me, Ben.
And it's Josh with Quarantine Rations.
Quarantine Rations. Josh, what are you thinking about?
I'm actually not going to lie. I am so scared I'm going to die from whatever Bianca has cooked.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? So we walked into the foyer, like the place we usually have youth, right? And something stank. And I was like, man, has this place got a rat problem? Like, is there a dead mouse on the roof?
It was bad. I thought it was gas or something because, oh boy, it's like someone farted or something.
I was looking around for the person that was looking sus. Like, they're trying to hide the fact that they just... Yeah, anyway, so as it turns out, it was the food that Bianca had prepared for us. It was that bad.
Which scares me.
It does scare me. Hey, let's just go through the chat. Who have we got in the chat? Hey, why don't you comment right now in the chat if you haven't commented yet, and let us know that you're here. We want to say hi. We want to give you a shout out. So comment right now for the chat. We've got Erin. We've got Christina. Hey, Christina, great to have you back this week. Love it, love it, love it. Harmony. Hello, Harmony. Hey, ScoMo.
ScoMo.
He's in the chat. There he is. Good evening, Australia. Love it. Love your work,
Fantastic.
ScoMo. Love your work. Who else we got? You want to read some names out there, Josh?
All right. We have got Ashley. Thank you, Ashley, for coming out.
Hype in the chat for Ashley.
We've also got Erin. Hey, Erin. So good to see you. We've got Grace. Hey, Grace. And we've
Grace.
also got... Oh, who is that?
It's Josh.
It is Josh.
It's Josh,
G'day,
another Josh.
Alrighty.
Fantastic. We got some good people in chat. Make sure you keep on commenting if you haven't commented yet. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Ben. Hey, Elizabeth. So great you guys could join us tonight. Hey, Bianca. When are you ready to start, Josh?
Yeah, I think I am.
Quarantine rations.
Alright, I'm going
This time, it's actually, so there's a twist this time with quarantine rations. So it's not normal quarantine rations, it's actually cafe edition. Like you may be sitting at home, you're like, man, I could use a double shot espresso from the cafe down the road. Odds are you're probably not thinking that. That was me, like thinking this morning, like, man, I could do with a coffee from a cafe. But all the cafes are shut. So we've decided that we're going to scrape the bottom of the barrel again and bring out quarantine rations, this time cafe edition. Hey, Bianca, why don't you bring us out our first... Oh, what the heck is that?
What is that?
Is that gravy?
Ew, why is it...
Is that instant coffee?
Oh, it doesn't smell right.
It smells
doesn't
like it's
smell right.
made. It smells like it's made with like dishwater.
Why is it
like
kinda
it's
chunky?
somebody's just washed? Has it got chunks in it? Don't. That's disgusting.
It's kind of chunky around the
No,
side.
that's disgusting.
Ew.
Don't say that. Okay, dink it then sink it.
Do we have to drink all of it?
Half of it. Okay, ready? Hey, double points if you drink all of it. Come on, let's skull it. 1, 2,
That's what's-
3.
oh, okay.
That nearly made me cry.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What was that?
Oh my gosh.
The smell did not prepare me for that one. Oh,
No, that
was
isn't right.
disgusting.
That
What
isn't
is
right.
that? Okay, we're gonna guess what's in it. It's definitely got some.
It's got coffee in it.
It's instant coffee.
Is it gravy though? Oh my goodness.
Oh!
It's got
Bianca
gravy
said
in
it was starting off easy, then it was going hard. If this is easy, I don't know. I don't want to know what hard is.
Lingers in your mouth. It is disgusting.
What is this? Okay, here's the ingredients list. So, cabbage milk latte. So it's a cabbage milk. So you milk the cabbage and you make it into a latte. That is disgusting.
That isn't
Bianca, that was straight evil. Can we have the next round? Look at this. Can we get a zoom up on this lady's smile? She's enjoying this too much.
Thanks
This
for
is
torturing
pure
us.
evil.
Alrighty, ready?
Okay, open it up. Oh, that looks nice.
Oh, that looks nice.
It's a donut.
It's a donut, guys.
It
Come with
smells.
sprinkles.
It smells alright as well.
Okay, I'm a little bit skeptical now because
Yeah,
this
I'm kind of
Bianca
worried.
here-
It kind of like, okay, so if you can't see it, it looks iced, but it is definitely a cinnamon donut under there
What is that?
with some sprinkles and some type of liquid. Just let me taste this liquid.
Is that loud?
Stefania said, I gotta try this cabbage milk. Stefania, no you don't, and you don't want to. Hey, that actually tastes alright, okay. Jimmy says, it tastes like chicken. Let me tell you, Jimmy, if that's chicken, I never want to touch chicken for the rest of my life. That was feral.
That was
Okay,
wrong.
Josh, dink it, sink it.
Alright.
This looks alright. It's a bit brown, but that's alright. Okay, ready?
It's brown. Ready?
It's alright. What is it? It's alright. I don't know what it is, but it's alright. Like that compared to the last one, that was a walk in the park. What do you reckon, Josh?
I don't know. It's salty.
Salty, yeah, you're right. It is a bit salty. Okay, what have we got on the ingredients list? We've got a... Oh, gross. It's a soy iced donut.
Who does that? Who ruins a donut with soy sauce? and
Oh,
puts
that's
sprinkles on it?
disgusting. Oh, the name of that is worse than the taste of it. It's actually not that bad. Okay, Josh, do you reckon they could sell this in a cafe?
To an Asian.
To an Asian.
No,
Okay.
I do not think.
I don't think you can sell this in a cafe, so we're going to pop this one away. Chug it.
It's bad. Cover that. It's nasty.
Okay, Colin just
Smell
said
good.
in chat, give us a vom rating out of 5. Yeah, please hit us up with some vom ratings. We got a 5 out of 5 from Bethany right there.
I mean, 'cause
Fantastic.
That one was
Give us.
tolerable.
That one was alright.
Oh, that stinks. What is it?
What
is it? It stinks. Ew.
Oh my gosh.
Why does it stink?
What is this?
I'm scared. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh. Mm-mm.
What is this?
No.
What is this? This is disgusting.
It looks like it fell out of the sky.
It looks like it's
Oh.
some type of, and the center is jiggly. And there's some type of sauce over the
I feel
top.
like it's a poached egg, but it's been poached in some kind of pink liquid.
In some pink liquid. Yeah, this is festy. This
It's
is
got
quite
jam
disgusting.
on it, guys. It's got jam. Yuck. Is that ham?
Oh, that is definitely some ham. Okay.
What's this?
Tasty, please share. Christina, if you could be here right now, I would give it to you. Don't even, we would share it around. Share the love.
I
What
think
is it?
This is a take on a PB&J.
Peanut butter and jelly
Yeah.
with an egg that's pink
With an egg.
and ham. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. It's green eggs and ham, but pink.
Ew. I'm not eating this.
I cut my egg and it gooped out some disgusting stuff, and it's not pink. It's not red. It was white. Oh!
Mine was yellow.
Oh, this is so disgusting. Please, it won't even cut. It's not cutting. Okay.
Guys, you can't imagine the trauma right
Describe
now.
us the taste, Josh. I haven't tasted it yet.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Not okay. It's like peanut buttery, sweet. It's got that egg smell, that real strong egg smell, but like in your mouth, on your taste buds. It's not okay. It's not okay. Ugh. It's stuck in my teeth.
This is not okay. Bianca, come out here. Bianca, this is not okay.
What did you do to us?
What is this?
What is this?
What is it? Okay.
This is my version of a peanut butter and jelly
I
mixed
knew it.
with an egg Benedict. So it's toast with jam and ham, an egg cooked in jelly crystals with a peanut butter mayonnaise. Oh, mwah!
This is not okay.
Oh my goodness.
This is not alright.
Oh,
It's
really,
not acceptable.
really stuck in your
Wait,
teeth.
let me get that disgustingness off my finger.
But like seriously, guys, look at that.
Look
It
at
is-
that mess.
Oh, it's revolting.
That is
Disgusting.
just revolting.
Oh. And it gets stuck in your teeth, and that's not okay because you've got this awful taste to it.
It's festy, man. Okay, hit us up. Is this the last round? Is this worse?
And I still sit.
Okay, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. Okay, guys, this looks alright. It looks like a thick shake. That is not a thick shake you want to drink. Let me tell you.
Does this have vinegar in it?
No, man, that is tuna. That is tuna.
It is. It is. Oh my goodness. No.
Bianca,
No.
you've
got to
really
make
done
us
us
vomit.
dirty. You did us dirty on this, Bianca.
Guys, you don't
Yes.
understand. You don't understand.
We've had a comment saying, cook better food, please.
Okay, but would you guys seriously drink this?
We serve better food in our quarantine centres. That's fair. Yeah, you're right, ScoMo. What combinations would you like to see? You know what? Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, what do you guys want to see?
Okay.
Do you want to see us vomit all the time?
Dink it, then sink it.
No.
Dink it, then sink
my
it.
goodness.
I'm not gonna be able to drink all of
I'm
it.
not
You've got
gonna-
a chunk in yours,
I
man.
know.
He's got a chunk. Okay, ready?
It's not okay. I'm going to choke on this.
Just pretend it's a latte. Just sip on your latte. The worst part about that was how smooth it was and how it coated your tongue with fishy sweetness.
They put banana in it.
Oh,
Banana.
that's what that taste was. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? It's a breakfast smoothie with all your favorites. Milk, oats, banana, peanut butter, and of course, tuna. It's beautiful. It's
Get
beautiful.
some water because
Okay.
this is not okay.
Josh, what's the worst one?
This one.
This one. Yep.
That actually, I felt vomit come
Oh,
up to the
yeah.
back of my throat, and I was like
That
holding
was
in.
disgusting.
For,
Oh man.
you're horrible. You're horrible.
Do we trust this water?
All right.
Okay. So that's it for this week on Quarantine Rations.
At least it's not fish tank water, right?
Mate, I have been traumatized by this cafe edition, Bianca. You've outdone yourself, and you've disappointed me simultaneously. Simultaneously, Bianca. Okay. Which one? Hey guys, why don't you let us know in the comments which one you think was the most disgusting? Okay, there's some people who are already vomiting up already, so we've got vomit reflexes kicking in. Some people saying chug, 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 no, you chug it. Okay, sweet. I'm going to jump up. Hey, Bianca, why don't you join me? We're going to go through some of the announcements for this week.
How you feeling, Ben? You're alright?
Disgusted. Actual disgusted. Okay. So next week we have an Easter special for Friday Night Live that you don't want to miss out on. Hey, there's going to be some challenges on our social medias that we want you to get in on. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff going on. So we want you to make sure that you are following our Instagram. Social distancing. Make sure you're social distancing at home and in all the other places that you may be attending today or
Yes, definitely.
other days.
I feel like you're gonna throw up on me.
Yep.
I'm just like,
Okay,
oh.
also, we have a Discord server that we've just launched off. It's pretty much ready to go live in a couple of days, so maybe Monday. Hey, what we want you to do is we want you to post your names into the comment section right now, and we'll add you to the Discord server as soon as it goes live. So make sure you comment right now. That would be fantastic.
We also have TikTok that's gone live at ecyouth, Gula. Follow us on TikTok. We have just posted a video today as well, so check that out. Like us and follow us on there. That would be great. Another thing we've launched is our Spotify account. We have worship and praise playlist in there
It's
at
good.
ecyouth, and it is amazing. You should check it out. Follow us and like.
Hey, stay tuned for tonight. Tonight is going to be so sweet. Up next, we've got Colin and Liam. We've got Carly bringing an awesome message. And then we've got something that is absolutely hysterical after that. So you don't want to miss out on this. There's no more vomiting, I don't think, so we're all done on that.
Oh, I
or
think
maybe
so.
the next section. I don't know. Okay, let's hand over to Colin and Liam. Why don't you guys let us know what you've been doing over this week?
All right. G'day, mate. How are you?
Good.
Oh, good. Did you have a good week this week?
Very good.
Get up to anything particular?
You mean like doing someone's makeup?
Did you do someone's makeup?
Oh,
I
yeah.
did someone's makeup. Who did you do?
My wife's.
Yeah, I also did my wife's. How did that work out for you in the end?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Very
thought it was a
average.
good plan. And then we got there and, yep, more trouble than it's worth. But we're going to see those videos now. We're going to see us doing that makeup. So, hey guys. Ooh.
So today,
That's me.
Hey, Colin has a
Hey, pass Colin.
challenge for me. Oh no.
No, it's for me. It's not for you, it's for me. There's a challenge for me.
Yes, but you're doing my makeup.
It is
so-
true. I am doing Brooke's makeup. How much time do I have, Brooke?
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
So today, Colin has a challenge for me. Oh no.
No, it's for me. It's not for you, it's for me. There's a challenge for me.
Yes, but you're doing my makeup.
It is
so-
true. I am doing Brooke's makeup. How much time do I have, Brooke?
You have 5 minutes.
5 minutes to do the best makeup of your life. Are you prepared?
No, I am not ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm always ready. He's ready. All right. When does it start?
All right, time to
Super
start
ready.
now.
Okay. What's this? Guys,
What is
help
it?
me out. What is it?
What is it? That's what you do.
I didn't do anything. I have to apply stuff to it. Okay. What have we got? We have a BB cream, guys. BB cream. The BB cream combines to 5-in-1 daily moisture. Nah, forward. This one,
I'll be
Super
doing
Stay Better
this.
Skin.
There's
This will
me.
be going
Flawless
on.
Finish Foundation. If I know
There we go.
anything about building a house, you have to lay down a good foundation. And building a house and doing makeup, the exact same thing. Guys, join me in applying some
Yeah.
foundation.
What
Let me
is
know when
that?
to stop. Oh, I'm in charge.
I actually don't know what most of those things are called.
Mate, at least you're using a brush.
Yeah.
Hey, you've got the tools to do the
Yes.
job.
I've heard that the thicker makeup
Yeah.
is the. Oh, wow.
You're looking like a professional.
That's great. How you feeling?
I feel like I've got an artist hand right there.
Absolutely.
Like painting a canvas.
That's great form. It's great form.
All right, over the nose.
There we
over
go,
the
just
nose,
splash a
mind
bit of
the
that
eyes,
on.
get it in your
Yeah.
eyes, don't be mad
Looking
with
pretty good
me.
on the forehead.
Not bad.
You're the one that agreed to this whole thing.
Wait, 5 minutes wasn't enough, eh?
I was very
Nah.
angry.
Nah, nowhere
so
near.
That's done, I think. You're a little orange though, so. what's
Man, I
this
wish I had a
powder
brush. Brush looks
Brush
good.
finishing
What are we going to next?
As you can see, Bethany looks really relaxed.
Trash!
Oh, I threw something.
I think she
Go on.
trusts me,
Super
guys.
blendable foundation. I think we're going to finish off with this. We're going to do something. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Watch this
Running
one,
out of
guys.
time.
Oh, this is like water.
Gross.
Ooh.
Oh, the palette's
That's
out.
enough.
Liam, you brought the
That's
palette
enough.
out, mate.
You ready for this one?
Yep, I'm showing it all off before I put it all on.
And again, we're going to go for the Rafiki,
Simba.
like the chosen one.
You have 3 minutes left.
3 minutes, all right. Okay. We're blending. It's
a lot of foundation.
This looks good. I'm confident.
Are you sure that's makeup, Colin, or are you putting actual paint on your
Right,
face or something?
At this point, it could be mud. It could be one of those really expensive mud bath things. Oh, there's
Yeah,
a
now I'm
palette.
putting some blue on Bethany's eyelids.
Mate, you're doing brilliant at this.
2 minutes 35.
Yeah, I know. I should have become a makeup artist.
Flippin'
Eh?
heck.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Okay,
What am I doing with my
so,
life?
Have you gone 2 different colours? Have you gone blue and purple there?
mustache. Oh yeah.
Is that a blue and purple?
Nah, it's just a blue.
That's still the blue. All right.
Ooh, this is good. All right. So if I laid the mustache, we're going to change to a different color. We're going to go pink, and we're going to run that right.
Man, you got some
eye.
handwork.
Quick, some more pink. How much time do I have?
2 minutes.
Ooh, not
2
enough.
minutes left.
Now we're going for some more pink. It's not coming off well, and I think it's highly due to the large amount of foundation on your face.
And I'll be doing
not
the eyelashes with the
Let's
mascara.
go with that. That's normal, honey.
Were you nervous about the eyelashes?
All right, so we're going to go light blue. This is
I was nervous
Yeah, I
about
was,
the
yeah.
eyelashes. Yeah. That's a deadly thing.
Decorate your eyebrows with that one. Light blue to the eyebrows.
I was
Any
really
time?
concerned about
1 minute.
Um,
40.
if I was going to get it in her
Okay,
eyes
the
or not.
eyebrows are
Yeah, you
blue.
did eyes
This
open.
is good.
That's
This is
game.
good. The other one. No, looks too much like the foundation. We're gonna loop this all in with a white. Oh yes. Oh, we're gonna link it up. This
I
is
actually like that blue. Like, I think I did really well with her
Yes.
eyes.
brilliant.
I didn't think it would turn out that well.
Minute 15 left.
You're doing really well, man. You're
Yeah,
gonna
you
show me
too.
up in this.
Alright,
Yeah.
That looks like that. So we're gonna use that one. Quick.
This is where I ruined her palette.
This is a cheap
I paid for this later.
Eyeliner on.
under the eye, I think. Ooh. That's good. Under your time limit.
53 seconds.
50 seconds.
Oh. I've mixed your palettes. I'm
Now,
sorry.
this is the funny part.
I'm sorry,
I've decided to put the
but you
eyeliner at the
happen to
bottom
agree.
of
Oh,
her
the
eyes.
bottom?
And I didn't realise that it was supposed to be at the
Mixed your
bottom.
palettes. I mean, I mixed your
That's
palettes.
brilliant.
All right. I think you're looking pretty.
It wasn't supposed to be at the bottom, I meant.
Okay, a pretty pink one.
This is good stuff.
And that up. What just happened? Why are you sad?
What did you do to my palette?
What's going on?
I've ruined the palette. She's upset about the palette
There we
now.
go, guys. That's what a palette looks like. I don't know if there's any girls out there. It's destroyed. Lastly,
15 seconds, guys.
the fake lashes. All right.
Ooh, you're running out of time,
Quick.
Cohen.
I know. I'm up to the fake lashes though.
Eyes closed, eyes open. What do you do? Close them. Quick. This could kill
No
you.
idea what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
Putting on the lipstick
Yep.
and lots of it.
I don't know if that's an actual problem. There we go. Final parts is just to...
Too late.
Oh,
We've
my
done all
goodness,
right.
This is soft. So
My
we're
head's
just
in the
gonna-
way.
we're just gonna
Mind
finish
my
you
big
off
fat
with a-
head.
This is a massage. This is a great massage. And last but not least, guys,
Finishing
the Nivea
touches.
Rich Nourishing Body Lotion.
This one's for
one
me.
right here is just for me to treat myself. I'm just going to put a bit of that on there and slap
Very
it in.
nice.
Mate,
Oh, look
you
at
did
that.
all right.
Have a look at my masterpiece.
Yeah,
I'm going
now
to
we're
never
you nearly done,
age.
Cohen?
Almost there, mate.
Oh, there we go.
We've gone to some
Yes.
snapshots. Look at that. You did very well.
You two.
Yes.
There we go.
And I only did half. This is good. We did very well. Have you ever done makeup before, Liam?
No, I didn't, surprisingly.
brilliant
That was my very
first job.
time.
That's excellent.
Yes.
Well, mate, you did well. I did well. Guys, tell us what you think in the comments. Should we take up a career in makeup? Because I think we should, looking at those results. Liam, do you think we should? Open up our own beauty salon.
I think we should pass on it.
Pass on it. All right, we'll leave it to you guys. Tell us in the comments. But for now, I think we're done. We've done the hard yards. We've paid for it. Now we get prepared. We're going to hear a word to smack coronavirus in the face.
Yeah.
A word that is fire, straight fire, dropping the hot track.
Absolutely.
I give you guys, we're going to Carly.
Hey, how are we doing tonight? Are we good? Are we good? I really reckon that those guys should never do makeup ever again. And it would be good if, like, Cohen wasn't married to Brooke so he could repay for the palette, but it doesn't matter because they share their money anyway, so that sucks. But good on Liam. I thought that was pretty good. I also thought it was funny that they use both the same colour makeup. Anyway, life right now is pretty crazy, right? I feel like I'm going to hear you, but I'm not. Anyone else feel like life's a bit crazy right now? We'll get there in a second. It feels like we're in a bit of a movie. Like, I watched an episode of my TV show that I really love. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I love this TV show. And like a couple of episodes ago, it was like there was this joke about a virus. Well, it was not a joke. It was like one of the episodes was about a virus spreading out and like taking over the world. And here we are living in this day where the virus is breaking out and taking over the world. It's crazy. Anyway, but it's like we're not allowed to go out. All the schools are shutting soon. I don't know if anyone enjoyed their last day of school for a while, but I hope it was good. It's that Bianca made, but a really nice milkshake and just sit in a cafe and drink it. We're going to appreciate that so much more. We're going to appreciate the fact that we can come to youth at times. Not right now, but when we can. We're going to appreciate the fact that we can even celebrate a birthday party with friends. That's going to be amazing. Like, I look forward to those times. It's just right now, we're in this crazy time. But I know we're going to get through it, and we're going to get through it together. I've been praying for so many of you guys this week, just knowing that, hey, for some of you, you're like, oh, what does this matter? Nothing's changed, nothing's different. And others of you would be struggling a whole lot. And so I want to share a message tonight that might speak to all of you. Because no matter whether you're struggling or you're not, this applies to you. Ben talked last week about faith in the fire. But I want not just that your faith is strong in the fire, not that it's just there, but it be on fire. Your faith is on fire during this time. That's what we're going to kind of dig into a little bit tonight. I don't know about you, I discovered what this is after. Anyone know what an existential crisis is? I'm curious to know. I don't want to wait too long to see the comments. An existential crisis. I think it's the weather. I'm going to tell you what an existential crisis is because I can't wait for the comments. It's like where you get all out of worldly and what am I here for? I've been doing a bit of that this week. What on earth is my purpose? I can't go anywhere. I can't see anyone. I can't do the things I'd normally do. I can't even go to the gym these days. I can't sit and eat KFC in the diner. What is my purpose? I don't know that those two things happen at the same time, but what the heck is going on? Why am I alive? Maybe you've been thinking, why is this happening? What on earth am I trying to achieve with my life? Who on earth can I date now that I can't meet new people in person? What's the point of it all? And this is where I turn to the Bible because I don't know about you, but I find that the Bible has answers for all points of our life. It's not just book of rules, and it's not just stories that are irrelevant, but they speak right into every season of our life. Literally, because I found a story about a guy who was in self-isolation as well. I don't know how far behind are the comments. The comments are a little bit far behind. I want you to guess who the Bible story is about, the guy that was forced into self-isolation, forced into a situation kind of like where we're at right now. Can anyone guess? Anyone? Yeah. Waiting. I'll give you a clue. It's in the Old Testament. Found maybe in the book called starting with a J. Don't know if anyone's going to get it. Noah in the ark. No, it wasn't Noah. Actually, that's such a good idea. I should preach about Noah next time. That's so cool. His name starts with a G, and he's found in the book of Judges. His name is Gideon, which is kind of fun. And this guy called Gideon was around in a day where the Midianites, these guys called the Midianites, what a weird name. The Midianites were taking over the land. They were just terrorizing the people of Israel. They were tearing up all their crops, taking over all their sheep and their livestock. They were destroying the place, so much so that all the Israelites were fearing for their lives, running up and building caves and tents and stuff up in the hills, away from the land that was theirs. They couldn't even live in their houses. And this is much like what we're kind of experiencing. It's like there's no food on the shelves at the shopping centres, and we're not allowed to go out. We're forced to stay inside. At least we can stay in our own home and not some randoms. In the middle of this, there's this guy, Gideon, that somehow ends up with grain to make his own bread. So finally he's found some food. The only issue is he has to leave his home to do it. And he ends up finding this really secret place that no one would find him. No one at all. It's this wine press that his family owned. And so he finds himself in this wine press trying to tread out the grain, which is make it so that it can be used for bread. And it's right there in that moment that this angel of God appears and starts speaking to Gideon. It's pretty crazy. He figured that no one would find him there, but God found him in this place where no one else could. The angel of the Lord rocks up and says to him, "Mighty hero, the Lord is with you." And Gideon's like, "What the heck? How did you get here? And what are you talking about? I am not a mighty hero." He's just freaking out for his life. And God says, "Hey, mighty hero." And it's so funny because it goes on, the story goes on, and Gideon discovers that he is called of God and he's got such a great purpose and God wants to do all these cool things. But he started as a man in a wine press, hiding, treading out grain, trying to make some food, and God speaks to him. And this is so often where we find ourselves. It's funny because Gideon probably was the most scared, but he found himself found by God. And in being found by God, he discovered his purpose. With God's ability, he goes on to defeat the Midianite guys. There was hundreds of thousands of them, and with only 300 people, they defeat the Midians. And it's just a crazy story. You should go and read it one time. Judges 6, it goes on. It's really cool. But if we just step back right to the start of the story for just a moment. Gideon, he's there in a wine press, just surviving, just getting by. And maybe you're in the same spot. Maybe you feel more isolated than ever. Maybe you're super excited because school's done. Or maybe you're like, no, when am I going to be able to see my people? I know sometimes we can feel like no one understands us, but if we never see anyone, they're going to even less likely to understand us. But let me tell you, even in your most isolated place, there is no place that you can go where God can't find you. There is no issue too big that He won't love you through. There is no place that you can get to that He won't also be. That's the God that we serve, the God of the universe. In fact, I actually want to highlight right now that sometimes when we're in crisis, when we're isolated or more isolated than we've ever been, we're more likely to be found. We're more likely to be seen or awake our eyes to see where God is in the midst of that moment. When we've exhausted all of our options for friends that care about us, when we've gone through all the Netflix shows and all the YouTubers to keep us entertained, when we've run out of TikToks to recreate, we find ourselves with nothing more or no one to turn to. In the middle of Israel's crisis and Gideon's hiding in isolation, he was found by God. And in the middle of our isolation and our running, when we've got nothing else, sometimes we also will be found by God. I've seen this happen in my own life. I grew up as a Christian and attended church on Friday and Sunday, went to youth, did the Christian thing, read the Bible stories, did all that cool stuff. But I thought it was like I had to chase God. Like I had to seek Him out, rock up to the conference and look really cool, wear all the right clothes, read my Bible enough so that I could know Him, feel Him, hear Him. And yeah, I had cool moments and amazing moments, but what I discovered and what probably impacted me more and continues to impact me more is that I find God real in my day, every day. And the first times I really started feeling that was when my parents actually divorced when I was, they broke up when I was 17. And that really crushed me, it broke me. It hurt so much because it felt like no one understood me. And then I discovered in that moment that Jesus actually did. It took me a while to discover it. It was one day God showed me this picture of me crying on my bed at night and feeling like no one gets it, no one cares. Even the people that have had their parents divorced before, they don't even get me. They don't even understand the pain that I'm going through. I'm alone. And I saw this picture of Jesus sitting on my bed next to me being like, hey, will you just embrace me? I'm here, I'm waiting. He's ready to hug me. And I'm like, there crying on my own. And He's like, come on. But He doesn't force Himself onto me. He is always ready to embrace, always ready to be your friend. He is ready to find you if you would be found. In that time, I had to make a decision to include Him in my life every day. And you know what? We still have to do that. Make a decision to include Him in our life every day. And you know, it's another cool thing that we've started up as ecyouth is something that we can help you do that, which is getting you into the Bible. The leaders can actually share in the chat right now a Bible reading plan which will help you get closer to God every day. It takes a little bit, just reading your Bible, a couple of verses, and that's a start. But if we go back a few more steps, there's a very first start, and it starts by saying, hey, Jesus, I want to give you my life. And that's the most simple prayer, which says, you know what? Actually, I want to be found. I don't want to live another day isolated. I don't want to live another day without you. And you know what? You actually do. You get the choice to live isolated. You get the choice to live on your own without God, without his help, without his purpose. Or you can say yes. And I encourage you to do that tonight. Wherever you are, that's the cool thing. You don't have to come to youth in the building at church and say, put your hand up. You can just say it in your heart. Jesus, I give you my life. Jesus, I need you. And you can do that wherever you are right now. We're going to go on and have a whole lot of fun soon. But I encourage you, there is no better time than to say yes to God. There is no better time. And let me tell you, I've discovered so much purpose in my life because of this. I've discovered so much joy. Not everything's perfect all of the time, but I've got a friend that says, I will never leave you. I found myself found, and in that process also discovered my purpose. Hey, if that's you, if you've tonight said, actually, Jesus, I want to give you my life, we want to help you. One of the leaders in the chat, or message the youth, ecyouth, Facebook or Instagram. We'd love to connect with you and actually help you, because it's a journey and a relationship that you've got to engage in. You've got to give and take. You can't just expect that, hey, God will message me first all the time. You're friends. You've got to build a back and forth relationship. But we want to help you get started on that journey. Let me just pray for you really quickly, and we've got another fun game in just a second. God, I thank you for every youth in our youth ministry, for every person that's watching on YouTube, for every person that's never been connected before, every person that's just heard this message about you for the first time. God, I pray you make yourself real to them, that they would find themselves found wherever they are, whether they're in hiding or whether they're ignoring you, God, whatever it is, that they would find themselves found, and that you would become real to them in this time, even more so during this isolation, in this time of craziness. God, whatever family situations, whatever problems or issues that are going on, bless them in Jesus' name. May your breakthrough and your miracles come. We thank you. In your name we pray. Amen. Hope you said amen at home. Means you agree. All right, we're going to go on to, I don't know what this next session is called. Ben, can you tell us?
I can tell you what the next section is. This one is one that I've been looking forward to for a little while. So the idea of this segment is Pictionary, but interpretive dance, right? So Pictionary is where you guys give us an action, you guys give us a thing, and then you've got to draw it. But instead of us drawing it today, I've got a crew of people who are going to be dancing it with some groovy disco music going on in the background. Hey, Bethany, could you pump that disco music? Play that disco music. So what we want right now is we want you in the chat to start commenting us some actions. We want things that they can do and they can dance about. So a good one would be swimming. So somebody can do a swimming dance move, or shopping, things like that. I want you to start commenting that right now, and it's going to show up in our chat. We've got to give it a few seconds just for it all to load up. So Liam, take us away with your best moves for right now. And we're just waiting on your suggestions in the chat, please. There we go. We've got some suggestions. Why don't you take us away there, Liam? You can use the phone on the bench.
The shopping trolley.
Rebecca, your turn.
Hey, get up there, Rebecca.
Okay.
Hit us with some suggestions. What have you got? What do you want to see them try an interpretive dance, guys?
Oh, she's unsure.
Oh,
Patria,
that's a
what is
hard one.
that?
Is that a hard one?
Okay, I'm not going to pick Patria as one. Okay.
What is that?
Is she using a wheelchair? No.
What is she doing? Somebody please.
Skiing. Are you
Wheelchair
skiing?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
get up there, Bianca!
Okay, let's find a good
Keep
one.
your suggestions coming. The harder it is, the funnier it is.
Oh
What have
my
we got,
gosh,
Bianca?
some of these
Wheelchair
are
sports
so
now.
interesting.
Okay,
Oh,
do
okay.
it.
A chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, I'm a chicken.
Oh,
I'm a chicken.
who said that first?
Who?
Who said it
Josh.
first?
Josh.
Get up there,
Okay,
Josh.
go on, Josh.
Get up there, man. Love it.
Oh my goodness, what is that? Oh, okay, alright.
Penguin.
Is he being an airplane? Are you an airplane landing on a platform?
A plane.
Airplane
Oh,
landing.
yes,
Get
yes,
up there,
Okay, back again.
Okay, funny suggestions, guys. Send them in. That was really
Oh,
good.
okay. These are interesting.
It was really good.
Oh, okay.
Good one from
These are getting
ScoMo.
specific. Champion?
I won.
Weightlifter.
What?
Oh, weightlifting. Come on, Rebecca.
Weightlifting. How good are you? You were too good. You were
I'm too
too
good
It's
at
good.
gonna get more difficult, guys. Come on. Oh no. I asked
She
too
Instant
much.
regret of
Oh,
her
no.
words. Instant regret of what she said.
Okay, I can do this one.
Shovel.
Digging.
Digging. Building.
Digging a hole.
Scooping dirt.
That's the one. Nice.
Josh's turn. I think I'm winning, by the way, guys. I definitely am
are we
winning
counting?
for getting the most turns up there.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
so it's gonna be a competition.
Oh,
then.
yes, it
There
is.
is a score,
Definitely.
This is getting
There
competitive.
probably is a score.
Exactly.
I don't know. but-
And if there is a score, I'm winning.
Okay. Riding a horse.
Hey.
I saw that suggestion. Let's do bad.
Okay, you guys can scroll down
I
to
was
the
so
bottom.
gonna say
Scroll
that.
down.
Keep
Scroll
scrolling.
down.
Okay. Oh, this one should be easy. Huh? Okay.
We need some really, really difficult suggestions, guys. Come on.
Fishing.
Oh, come on. Fishing.
Didn't
You
even
got,
get
come
to
on,
dance
chat.
that
You
much.
need to
Come
give
on.
us some content. Give us
Some
some
really
content.
specific
Some
ones.
fun.
Clickbait titles.
Make it into a sentence, guys. Get really specific with these.
Yeah, come on. Are you opening
You
a
can't make
can?
sound
Is he
effects. That's
putting
cheating.
cream
That's
on
not
a coffee?
interpretive.
Cans with cream?
Oh, you're killing a bug with fly spray. No?
Deodorant?
Why do you go that close to bugs being?
Grenade?
Wait, what is that?
What is it? Fly. See? Fly spray. Fly.
Okay.
Aeroplane.
It's a fly. Okay. This is a very unique dance.
Oh, I'm
digging it.
skydiving. Yes.
Hey,
Come on.
okay.
How?
Bianca.
How is that Okay.
Jumping out of a plane.
That makes sense. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, he just gave
Interpret
me
a
the
dance.
worst one ever.
Interpret a
Okay,
dance.
you got this.
Emu.
Walk like
What?
a Egyptian.
Emu?
Emu,
Yes,
get up
Josh,
here, Josh.
thank you.
Okay, here you go, Josh. I've got one for you.
Yeah, I would have had no idea how to do that.
Oh, you guys don't understand.
Yeah, Ben gives us
Bring
bad
in the
ones.
dance. You got this.
Are you a kangaroo?
Imagine going
Come
to
on,
a
what do you
party
get?
and you're seeing this.
A chicken? A chicken?
You put it on food.
I'm sure this dance move is going to catch
Come
on.
on, Josh.
Oh,
Your dance is gonna be better. Keep it in time, man.
Alright.
What is
Okay, a
that?
headbang.
What? No, that's
Okay.
not.
He's a salt shaker.
That was a
Okay,
salt
let's
shaker?
pull back up. Beck, I've got one for you.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, armpit flap? No.
Oh, waxing.
Waxing.
Does that count? Yeah, okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Frog.
Yes, thank you. I didn't have to do that again.
Could you just imagine rocking up to a party and someone's just doing that?
No.
I'd be very concerned.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Cleaning your ears.
Shaking sound out.
Getting
Sound
water out
in
of
your
your
ears.
ears.
Water out of your ears.
What? What type of suggestion is that?
It's like a shower.
You're cutting down a tree. A wood chopper.
A thing that hangs
Oh,
from the
this is
ceiling
our quality.
at parties.
Come on, Beck. Keep
Are
it
you playing
synchronized.
Just Dance or tennis on the Wii?
Sword.
No, not on the Wii.
Tennis at ecyouth. Ping pong at ecyouth.
Oh, you're definitely playing
Tennis.
tennis.
Oh, table tennis. Oh,
Ping
baseball.
pong.
Make some noises,
Cricket.
Beck. Make some noises.
Boom.
Noises. Give us some
Baseball.
noises.
Boom, boom.
oh, lightsaber.
Okay.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, what?
Goodness.
Are you a worm
This
standing
is based on
upwards?
your suggestions, guys.
Oh, you're the floaty person. that are like at the shops? No.
Are you a pool noodle?
A worm. Come on.
Yeah,
What?
get up here, Bianca.
Okay, I got this.
Okay.
Liam, can you do the worm?
Okay.
Well, you
Really?
just did it. There you go.
I should do that one.
It's a long one.
Yo, keep your suggestions coming, guys.
DJ.
These are high quality.
Oh, this is really hard, guys.
What?
Okay, so.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 more suggestions, so make sure you send them in.
DJ,
When the
preacher.
party goes off.
Are you like drowning?
Basketball.
Oh, basketball player.
Okay, some sound effects. They need some sound effects. Just keep on
that was a
dancing.
sound effect. Okay, what about?
You need help?
They're never gonna
Okay,
get this.
she's throwing rubbish in the bin, guys. Come on,
Sounds
get your back
overall.
straight.
Wow.
Okay, Josh, get up here,
Okay,
Josh.
thank you,
You
Josh.
did that like you were a teacher at school.
I feel like it's
That's a
getting
really
hard.
long one. Now that one's a paragraph. What is
My
that?
goodness, okay.
Okay, we're dancing.
Telling a story here. What?
Or a runway.
DJ?
No.
No.
Or getting your nails done at nail salon and
Oh, drying
drying
your
them.
nail polish.
Oh,
Drying your nails.
not.
Doing your nails.
Oh, doing your nail.
Removing your nail polish.
This is high
If that better
quality.
not be removed.
Getting
man.
nails, you're biting your nails.
What?
No.
You're getting close.
Getting your nails
Washing
done.
your hand, no, toenails, fingernails, nails, drying your
Brushing
nails,
yourself
blowing
off.
your nails, cleaning your nails, eating your nails, admiring your nails. You're admiring your nails.
I don't know.
They look great. I actually don't know what
My
you're doing.
goodness. Can I tell him?
Okay, yeah, thank you, Josh. We'll do one more. One of the funny suggestions was Brooke beating up Colin after he's
Rebecca.
broken her makeup panel, so that was pretty funny. Okay, last one. This one's an easy one.
Oh, I'm gonna get
Say
it,
that.
guys. Don't worry about it.
Now. You
Driving a car.
Go kart.
Oh, police car, fire
Police car.
engine, ambulance.
Yeah.
Wait, you
Oh,
guess like 10
fantastic.
things at once.
That means I win.
Yo, can
bound to
we
be one
give
of
a emoji clap in the chat for our awesome presenters here
Yeah.
tonight? Hey, that's our last segment for EC Youth Friday Night Live. Make sure you tune in next week because it is going to be so much fun. And we're going to have some challenges through the week on our Instagram page, so make sure you check that out. Hey, fun stuff. Don't forget to check out our Discord. If you haven't posted your Discord name in the chat just yet, make sure you do that. We've got a Spotify playlist, a reading plan for your Bible, lots of stuff. We want to connect with you through the week as well in your e-group. So hang around. Thanks for coming and joining us today, fam. We'll see you next week. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.